How's everybody doing? You guys are watching the Helgan Tech, and today I'm going to be reviewing the NYXI Chaos wireless remote. They sent this thing over to me, and so far I am loving it. Now, if you guys are interested, click the description. You guys can click the link to access this thing, get one for yourself, and use code HELGHANOFF to get 10% off. Now, let's get on and let's really talk about this thing because this is one of the best remotes I've used so far. Now, it has a really nice design. It really reminds you of the Xbox controller. Even if you don't own an Xbox controller, you'll know what it is. So it's got nice grips to it. They made it really well. So it feels premium. It doesn't feel cheap. And you really can't find another one quite similar like it, especially for the things it does, well, I'll be showing you later on. So it's got clicky analog sticks with your RGB lights, very nice D-pad, which could be slightly better, but it's really good. There's your home button, and then you get a turbo button for all your functions, screen capture, you get your minus, you get your plus sign, your AB on all your buttons, and all that cool stuff. You get your grips on the side, which feel very nice, and you get buttons in the back for mapping and customizing your gameplay however you want with a quick connect button to connect your things. There's your R2 and L2 pretty much buttons and the Type-C plug. And this, my favorite thing so far is the grip, because if your hands sweat, it doesn't slip. So it's a very nice grip. It feels rubbery. It's not like those standard ones that just have lines there. It feels nice and it gets the job done. So you can start changing your lights by hitting turbo and the light buttons. You guys can see all these colors are available to you. And if you hold it, you would change the brightness of the lights. So I'm going to hold it right here. It's lower, brighter, and then lower again. So you can play with it and customize it however you want. It's very cool. One of the best things about this remote too. Now, I'm not sitting here saying that it's something exclusive to this, but having the options to customize your lights and have your gameplay based on your mood or whatever you want, it's a really nice feature to have. Now, I'm going to go ahead and start going over the turbo function and explain exactly what it does and show you guys its capabilities and how you can use it properly to enjoy your gameplay, and it works super easily. So you see your turbo button right there. That's all there is. It's one button. You don't need to do anything too dramatic. You're going to press it, click the button that you want. So you're able to transmit this into the game. So we're going to hold this button. We should use the other finger. Hold this and then hold the button that we have. So in this case, I hit T and then A. So now I'm holding A and Kirby is flying nonstop because it applied the turbo function to that part of the device. So what it does, it just turns it into turbo mode and it just makes it fast. So now we're going to hit it again, and there's a second type of turbo. It's going to just spam the A button now. And that's the second type of turbo. There's two functions to the turbo option. So, and then you hit it again, and it completely turns it off. So you're able to customize this however you want based on the game. It works really nice on first-person shooters that you're able to hit R2 or ZR or whatever the button is to get it under control. Alright, now we're going to talk about the vibration of the device. You're able to customize it again by implementing the turbo button, but using the left analog stick and holding up or down. Now it has three different types of vibrations. It'll be 100, 70, 30%, and then 0, and you're able to customize it however you want. You guys can hear below. Every time you do it, you will hear the vibration. One's louder, one's a little bit lighter, one's very discreet, and one is completely gone. So this is something that you implement and you do it exactly however you want, and just based on your gameplay. I like to keep mine around 30%. I don't like too much of a vibration on my device, but that's me. Alright, now another thing we have to bring up is the manual button mapping on this thing. In case you didn't know, you're able to customize these M1 to 4 buttons in the back to customize your experience to the best of your abilities. If you want to have easier ways to make your game more functionable, you're able to do this. So for example, here's M1. So what you're going to do with that button is you're going to implement it again. You're going to hit the turbo button and you're going to hit that button as well. You're going to hold it in place. You're going to get like a small little vibration, and then if I want A to be that button, I'll tap A and then M1 in the back. And then once you tap M1 one more time, it's going to finalize it. So I'm going to hit M1 and I'm hopping. See how easy that was? Super easy. And you can use this normal A button, it's still going to work, but M1 will now be mapped to this device, and it will make everything so much more easier. You can do it for some sliding, some crouching for those first-person shooters, and it works really well. Now, you can customize more than one at the same time. So let's say, for example, we're going to go here. We're going to hit turbo. That's going to vibrate. we're going to hit A, we're going to hit B, and we're going to hit M1 again. So you can customize a combination at the same time. A combination. So I put 2 buttons and look, 2 at the same time. A and B, customize it at the same time. You can do this for fighting games and set up a combo attack, and it's really cool. This is one of the coolest features I've ever seen. Alright guys, if you find yourself somewhat interested in the device, the link will be down below, and you guys can click it and use my code, and my code to get 10% off is HELGHANOFF. It'll be right here. Click it in the description, it'll be down below as well, and you guys can cap yourself one of these and get 10% off. Now, if you guys thought that was the end to this, no. Go to the Play Store and download the Keylinker app. It's right there, Keylinker app. Type that in Google Store, download it, put it in your device, because this is something that you're going to want to pair with your remote to maximize your experience. And not a lot of remotes offer something like this, and this is why I put this, one of the best Switch remotes, especially for the price, and using my code for 10% off to be able to do this. And just make sure you download this thing, enable these things. They're a little bit irrelevant, but just enable those things and then turn it on, and make sure your Bluetooth is on. Don't worry about this screen right here. You can back up, and then what you're going to do is you're going to get your remote, and after this is ready, go to your Bluetooth, make sure it's on. Let's see, let me turn this off. What do we got here? My Bluetooth is on. So let me disconnect it from that. And you see the Pro Controller in the bottom already. I did disconnect it. But you're going to do is you're going to hold that quick connect button so you guys can access it and get it connected to your device. So I'm sure it works for iPhone as well, but this is on my Android. I'm going to search right here, and it's going to show us Pro Controller. We're going to hit this thing, wait for the pair button, hit pair, and there you go. Everything now set up and everything's ready to go. Just that simple. Now I'm going to show you guys how to get this thing going. It's super easy. So we're going to just implement this into the device super quick. There's the A. We're going to turn on the turbo from the app and hit it once. That's it. We're going to go make it a little bit faster. And in the bottom right corner, hit where it says app. It's going to say saved. Once it's saved and your device is connected to your Switch and your phone, it's going to work immediately. So I'm holding A, and you see it's already spamming A with the turbo button. That's simple. It took seconds. I adjusted it, and it's already implemented into my device. So what we're going to do is we're going to hit it again. Okay. Let's just hit app again, and it's fully saved. Remember, this is the second function of turbo. It's going to just spam A nonstop. Look at this. It's working beautifully. It took seconds, and it was immediately one of the, if not one of the best features I've seen on the phone, and especially paired together. Just download the app on the Play Store. I'm sure it's on Apple too, and just get it going. So super simple. You can try everything else. You can go, for example, over here, turn on your vibrations, and you can hit save, and all your vibrations will fully show up. I don't really have anything that's going to show my vibration right now, but I prefer it right there in the middle, and it's going to save it. So in the analog sticks, you can hit all these little things like the reverse, and it's going to remember left will go right, right will go left. And you can play with that real quick if that's what you need for a specific game. And look, I'm going to go left, go right. I'm going to go right, it goes left. Just like that. Super cool, super quick. I don't know why anyone would need that, but super cool, super quick. Just like that, you're able to do everything you need on this device and make it super fun with the Keylinker app. I really love this. Now you're able to do a lot more to this, customize everything, change your button layouts and all that cool stuff. I'm not going to get into everything because everything's already in the app. I'm just showing the basics, but you guys get the story. Awesome feature. Now I did forget to talk about one specific thing, and it's the battery life on this thing. It has a 500 milliamp hour battery built in this thing. You can very easily get 6 to 8 hours of battery life. That's what they state, and I've been averaging 6 to 7, which is to me pretty accurate. And I'm a heavy user for this device. Fantastic battery life. I can't complain any less. And you got your Type-C to charge it, just like your regular phone. Now if you're looking for a remote that's going to be your new main remote for the Switch, this is the one. I got one that used to be my favorite. It didn't have turbo, it didn't have mapping, it didn't have RGB lights. This one blows it out of the water, and the design is fantastic. So far, it's my favorite Switch remote for 2022, and I hope you guys enjoy it too. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to click that link and use that code to get 10% off. HELGHAN out.